everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a second and do an actual video, and I've got a lot of notes that's been taken down that's going to really help a lot of y'all stay on track. Initially, the whole plan of this one is how to build your business with small amount of money using USI Tech, or just the fundamentals itself to make it. To be perfectly honest, and though I am going to keep in mind that people that starting this business may have very little funds to go with, I am going to give you the answers. And y'all, I can tell you, just like everybody else, I think these answers are really just what's going to set you up and beyond and start really building your business and making money in here. So some of y'all may not like the answers, but it doesn't mean it's not the answer. Okay, so I just want to get started with that. Before, just like always, I would like to take a second. Let's go look at Bitcoin. Okay, so we're right now sitting at 74.50, which is absolutely incredible. If you look at this, it's still rising. Anytime that this purple line right here is set at 13 candles is above the 34 that I've got set estimate at 34 candles, it just means that is a good time to be selling. For people that's looking at buying and selling and trading off of Bitcoin itself, I wouldn't sell anything. It's just nice to see that the market's heading back that way. If you go back a couple of days ago, I mean, you got to go back a day and a half just to get it below to where, you're looking at a point where it even starts to break even on the marks right here. So I think we're definitely in the plus. I look at Bitcoin, cash, and I'm seeing it struggling at $1,055. And to be perfectly honest, y'all, we are what? I think maybe 1,500 over 1 month from today with Bitcoin. So I think that's just absolutely incredible. It's hard to believe that we bounced back this quickly after the attack that, from Bitcoin Cash, the rally that they had pretty much. And, and now we're to a point, it's like, what attack? So that's absolutely incredible. I think that tells a lot about the Bitcoin community and the ones that's worried about Bitcoin. When we get hits like this, y'all, and then we bounce back with that quickly after, I think that really shows you that you've got a really strong, cryptocurrency we're dealing with, and we're on the right path. Okay, so feel really good about what you're doing. All right, I will be staying away mainly from a lot of the other websites and stuff. I'll mainly be pointing at this right here, which is just going to be something I created. I'm planning on doing a lot more videos, so I built a little image right here and just started jotting down some notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The USI Tech Training Channel. It's me and my little boy. If you've never seen that image before, I use it a lot. USI Tech sponsoring and building with little money. That's the title it's probably going to be. You have to go all in to get paid the big money, y'all. You have to. Okay, to let you know, just like everybody else, y'all, USI Tech's not going to allow me to show a lot of dashboard. It's not going to let me show any dashboard images or anything like that. I do have another business where I'm allowed to show anything alike. I've been with them for about 3 years now. Now, the beauty of this is 99% of the time, I was not promoting it directly. I was using it as my backbone system for primary businesses. So something like USI Tech would get the spotlight all the time, yet it was the answer behind it. You see what I'm saying? So I will be able to use that as reference though. And though I've made a lot of money with my primary businesses, y'all, this is the little engine that could. This company here is absolutely incredible. So of course I'm gonna be looking at USI Tech, showing you different things, whatever I can, the best I can. But I may be showing you examples like this right here of why you'd want to go big in your business as opposed to not. Okay, so you have to go all in to get paid the big money. You have to. It's the difference between $100 weeks and $1,000 per week. Just want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. This is one of the bonuses that we have inside of it. It's a one-time pay, $497. 450 of it goes back to the people. Okay. Now, when you come into a business and you want to start at the bottom, all right, I understand that. Maybe you're thinking, you know what, I probably ain't ready to make, that kind of commitment to the business. Well, that's fine. Maybe you're in the early stages. Maybe you still should be thinking about taking those 2 days. I keep telling everybody when they start a brand new business, and go find the bullet points. Go find the great things about the business. Learn about the business. When I got excited about USI Tech, y'all, it wasn't seeing other people getting excited about the business and them making income. I get excited about any business that I decide to focus at and make it my primary, because that's my intentions. is my focus to make this work, right? I'm gonna do something I believe in if I do the business. What got me really the most excited was two things: Bitcoin itself going crazy, getting that $5,000 mark when I saw it was at 3,000, 2,300 before it ended. I was like, I can't neglect this no more. I'd be stupid to neglect this. So a lot of people, I had to jump in, right? Secondly, y'all, I did video. One of my very first videos I did for USI Tech was for the London event, for 1 year, anniversary. And for me to make that video, I had to study everything that was coming out, the things that was taking place. And when it was all said and done, y'all, what I learned was the business was so much better than I thought. It was so much bigger than I thought. That the owners listened to the issues that most people had. Transparency was one of the questions. Things like, so they started listening and started implementing these things into the new sales page, or to the new uh, website that they've got built. So that's what really got me excited about it. Now, when I go into USI Tech, my very first day, y'all, and I called some people that I wanted to talk to ask questions to that I thought could give me the best answers I could. I seen them already go big in their business. My sponsor went big in his business. So you know what? I said, this is it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I jumped big in my business. So what does that mean? I started with $10,400. I can show you real quick. Cannot show you the actual, you know, how many BTC packages I got, but I think you can tell that it's been quite a few. October the 25th was when I purchased my first purchase. It's right here from, I did 79 BTC packages. And October the 31st. Now, the reason it took that long is because of the fact that where I came in at, the first time I ever purchased Bitcoin, they would not allow me to do more than that. You know what I'm saying? The restrictions they give you. You can't have more than like $2,500, and I went to 5,000. And when finally I did the 5,000, it's fine. But I had to wait a week before they let me do the other one. So there's my 1 week right here, right? So what I came in was I actually bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin went up in value while I was waiting. So I had $10,400 worth of Bitcoin that I put into USI Tech, and that's where I'm sitting at right now. So this was back in those days. Now to show what I do, I roll everything over. I roll everything over. So let me show you. This is me buying five. Some of these days right here, y'all, there's going to be a bunch of them where I turn commissions and roll them all over. 8, 12, 13, 14. That's not a bad day right here. Let's see, the 11th we got 5, 6, 7, and some of these days run together from where the different parts of the world. Yesterday I think I only wound up we're just rolling 3 over, but I still got some more that's left over right here as well. Okay, so what does that show, y'all? To be perfectly honest, I went big in my business, and for me to do so, I really think, I don't get ahead of myself. I'm going to talk about this stuff in just a second. For me to do so, though, kind of leads the way for other people. I want them to know that I went big. So what do? I show them that I went big. Y'all, I went big before I sponsored my very first person. I'm not looking at saying, you know what? I wonder how many people are going to jump in. I won't tell nobody. Shh. And then maybe I could start using their money to make my own, kind of thing. You got to lead by example, y'all. Okay, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But that $400 commission right here, y'all, I can tell you I was a hard head when I first got in online business. I was very, very new, still green at this time. I jumped into Power Lead Systems. I went diamond and I went gold. This is diamond, y'all, right here. Diamond are all these little tiny ones right here. I got over 200 diamonds in a very short period of time. I was telling people to go diamond, and because I was doing that, I got a bunch of diamonds, y'all. A lot of people went diamond, but I did not go platinum at the very beginning because a lot of people I thought, might not get that many platinums, to be honest. First month, I made $700 in Power Lead Systems. Half of that came from diamonds. The second month, y'all, I lost my first platinum $400 email. Well, no time after, I mean, literally no time after, I lost my second $400. I'm going to tell you what, the worst email I ever had in my life is saying I just lost $400. And what was worse is, before I decided to quit playing with it and go ahead and get that second one, go ahead and get it, there it was again. I got that second one. I know this is crazy. I've made a lot of money in online business, but them damn 2 emails still haunt me. to be honest. They actually sort of haunted me from, from where, just knowing that I was not prepared. And I remember going back years, maybe about a year and a half later, and I did a video and I said if I had to go back and tell myself, being brand new, what advice I would give myself, go all in your business, y'all. Go all in your business. And I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. If you've got to eat damn romaine ramen noodles, just so you can stay all the way in your business, then y'all do it. Do whatever you got to do. When you sacrifice, I think God looks at you and says, "I'm proud of you." You know what I'm saying? How you get blessed is by doing things like that, y'all. Once you go all in, you are all in. I think it motivates you to cut the damn TV off. It motivates you to sit here in front of the computer. It motivates you to learn to get out of your comfort zone. It learns to motivate you to get over your hang-ups. You want to leave your job? Go do something. Spend a shitload of money in something that you really can't afford to spend it in, and it's going to motivate you to get it done. I can honestly tell you the truth that that would be one of the biggest things I can tell myself if I could go back in time to when I first started. And Power Lead Systems was always there for me, always there for me. So yes, $400 commissions, $100 commissions. That is the difference, y'all, between $100 a week. Cause in Power Lead Systems, for every gold member that comes in, we get weekly residual income. Every Wednesday is payday. It's like clockwork. I love it, right? But the thing is, if I put in 5 new members and all I got was gold, what have I made? I made $100. That's great. I love my residual income. That's absolutely incredible. But y'all, if I would have been diamond and platinum, one of those people would not have been $100. It would have been $520. $520. And every time they get paid, to be honest, I get paid for them getting paid. It's beautiful. How often does this work? Well, pretty normal. This was yesterday. So that's 520, 540. I got another diamond, I'm sorry, gold that came in that was 560. I had another diamond, but it went up in my upline. You pass one up. Every other one, it's an awesome way of getting paid, y'all. I'm going to tell you that. So yesterday, right by itself, yesterday alone was a $700 day. I had some of my, let's see, right here, I've got 5 gold members that came in the day before, 7 new USI Tech signups in that time frame. I've got 2 more gold members that came in the day before, another diamond commission, and another gold. And I've already talked to someone else who's already planning on going platinum. So for me, using my tools, and because I went all in on my business, how much money have I made here? That's 120, 140, 160, it's 260, 280, that's 300, that's 400, that's 800. To be honest, I made 900. I made $900 in the business. I just didn't get paid for one of those totals. A pass up. That's $900. And this is not including the weekly residual. This is new growth in 48 hours. New growth for using my tools for a business that is free to sign up to, USI Tech. You see what I'm saying? Now, yes, I love to have all those gold members coming in, but I can tell you, there's a big damn difference between $100, $160, $180, or whatever it was, compared to what I just said, y'all. $800, $900. That is crazy. Now, you take that and you add to what I made from USI Tech yesterday, y'all. So how much, I have no idea how much I made yesterday. I think it was probably, let's see, I bought 3 BTC packages. I had some left over. So I don't know. I'm guessing I probably made about probably 200, somewhere in the ballpark. I'm still new at USI Tech. 200 and some dollars. No big person came in buying big. I just had people rolling over, BTC packages that I've already sponsored. But let's say if I made $200, that was $1,100 day that I made in my business. And a good deal yesterday, if you know and watch my other video, I was at the dentist. I couldn't talk. I couldn't make my YouTube video till late last night. My jaw was still jacked up when I did it. You see what I'm saying? The difference between $100 day and thousands is going all in your business. And not only that, you doing so, you're going to influence people to do the same, y'all. You understand that if I think I'm not going to do the platinum and the diamond, I'll just sit here and won't tell nobody. Maybe I won't lose a lot of money. Well, do you understand there's a big damn difference between that and you saying, you know what? I'm diamond and platinum. Y'all, you need to go ahead and go all in your business. You need to go big in your business. You got to listen to me. This is, and look, when you influence people, y'all, it makes the biggest difference, okay? I'm trying to be real careful what I'm saying because a lot of the same stuff's what I'm getting written down below, so I don't want to jump ahead of myself too much, okay? So that's just one example right here. And to be honest, for the ones who wonder what my posts look like on Facebook, this is pretty close, y'all. Always brand me right here. Always put me into it, and always, put down commissions. I do like timestamps the best I can. If I was just doing for the day and I made some commissions like that over here, I would make sure the timestamp showed, just like this one does. If you look over here, and my head might be in the way, but that says November the 13th. And then from there, it goes to just time, on a clock. So that lets you know it's been less than 24 hours. That is priceless. I don't get too far on myself. I keep telling you in just a second. Just see what I'm talking about. Okay. You cannot get paid big if you are not qualified to do so. That is a fact. That is a fact. Okay. Now, implementing all this into USI Tech, the exact same thing. If I could have shown you, I would have. You got to go big in your business, dog. If you don't go big in your business, your downline's not going to do it either. You got to lead by example. Okay, so number two is go big in your USI Tech business. That means having a game plan to move forward with. Y'all, in other words, going big in your business. If you cannot afford to go $10,000, I really personally don't expect everybody to go with 10,000. It'd be great if they did, but I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? My idea of going big is if you've done what I said, take a couple of days, learn the business, get excited about the business, have enthusiasm, know that you're going to be a beacon for your business. You're going to be playing the hell of this everywhere you go, right? You can't control what people do, but you can control whether or not you get out and get seen. You understand that, right? Okay. So my game plan, if I'm broke, I'm broke, y'all. Let's say if I work at the Dollar General beside my house over here, I ain't got no $10,000. I can tell you I don't have $10,000. But I love the business. I believe in the business. I've seen the Facebook group. I know the people that's in it. This thing is freaking, it's like Christmas. I'm telling you, it's like Christmas. If I could get 100 BTC packages, you could cancel Christmas. If you got that mindset, right? That means having a game plan to move forward with. I start with 3 BTC packages. Okay. I've got 3, if nothing else. That's big for me. That's a big, big statement. Now, my taxes are coming. You know what? I might have a hole in my roof, but I know where my damn taxes is going. It's going to get, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Going big does not mean it has to be $10,000. It means that you're thinking the right way. As far as for your business and growing and things of that nature, y'all, I do believe that if somebody really loved the business and they were posting on their timeline, posting on Facebook, showing they really loved the business, and all they could do was come up with start off with 3 BTC packages, I still think people are going to respect that. I know I would have no problem if my sponsor was that one person that had 3 BTC packages, but they have branded the hell of themselves to that business, a beacon for that business. I'd be proud to go underneath them, and I'd have no problem going big in my business. My big might be 10,000. Their big might have been 3 BTC packages. I don't really care. See what I'm saying? It's the character of the person. It's them leading. I think you could be a leader with 3 BTC packages and blow the damn doors off the business just as good as you can anything else. Because I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I've joined businesses where I looked up there on YouTube, and it would be the most boring ass person you ever seen in your life. This over here, if you mash this button, and just a screen over here, and it has this. I was like, what in the hell is he talking about? you know, I know the business owner, know what he's talking about, and he's boring. He has no character, no personality, he's no excitement, no enthusiasm. Yet, he's got $10,000 or $100,000 he's made in his business. I can tell you this, y'all. I blew his damn doors off shortly after, and all I did was come in with excitement and enthusiasm, and people are just eating it up, y'all. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money, to get seen. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying, y'all, you do want to go as big as you can in your business and lead by example. If you've got 10 people just like you in your business, do you have something absolutely incredible that's going to change your life? Or you have a lot of people sitting around just talking as a social club and ain't spending no money? See what I'm saying? You're not here to make social clubs. That means ramen noodles if it takes to do so. All right, y'all. In my opinion, power lead systems is the answer to any business. The reason why is that you have duplication, y'all. I am going to take a second to show you this. Okay, branding me into any business that I love is the answer. It's the answer, y'all. It just is. If you understand that if I'm not getting out and getting seen, I'm not going to grow. Well, there's Power Lead Systems for you. It's going to help you with that. You apply an action is going to do that for you as well. You get over your, get out of your comfort zone, whatever you got to do. That's fine. But branding you into the business is the best thing you can ever do for yourself. Okay, people are going to know who you are. They're going to know you by your name. Secondly, people join people. So I don't want the ocean up here with the beautiful and hear the seagulls and stuff, and then say, okay, y'all, let's put in a fake email. To me, that's not what I want. I want them to connect with me. Does that mean that you have to do that right now, coming in at the beginning at brand new? No, you don't. I can tell y'all, I'm saying it not, until I'm blue in the face for a reason. To be perfectly honest, I know what it does for my businesses. You want people to connect with you. You want people to connect with you. People join people. That's it, y'all. If you set up a business is nothing more than a page full of zeros. It's the person that you're really connecting with. You understand what I'm saying? It makes a difference. Okay. So landing page, sales page. You have him. I didn't ever change it. Looked like he's kissing. Maybe he's still kissing. I don't know. He got a kissy fish thing going on here. But this is our sales funnel. We sponsored over 10,000 people using our Power Lead System sales funnel in the USI Tech since June. I sponsored all my people this week, as I think 60. I don't know how many people I sponsored this week off the top of my head. And USI Tech, they're having problems populating because today I'll look and then tomorrow I'll have less than I had yesterday and stuff like that. So I don't know how many. I look at how many emails I sent out, and when I count that, for the people they said I've sponsored, I think right now I've got like 80 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. So anyhow, so in the last 2 weeks, I've put a lot of action into making YouTube videos, and a lot of people connecting with me. This sales funnel is a beast. It goes from here with Jamison Palmer talking about it. Has leaders down here that you can connect with. Frank Collaborator right here. Esteban, one of my downline, one of Frank's downline. Also, I think her name is Kiara. I think some you might know some of these people. Are some pretty big people in different businesses. Frank Collaborator at the moment's making over 100,000 a week inside of this. He made 250,000 inside USI Tech in 14 days. The last 14 days. He just posted that yesterday. Ridiculous income, y'all. Absolutely. Sales funnel does what's supposed to do. This is showing you the setup. It shows illustration. Also shows videos. Frank told me this morning that he'll be redoing one of the videos. This one right here at the very beginning. But the rest of it, y'all, pretty much has already been all finished and updated. You can easily go through here just like it is today and sign up a crap load of people and have absolutely no problem with that. Okay, so let's get back over here. Give them the answers to succeed. Power lead sales funnel. Y'all, if you've got another way, another answer for them, great, great. Whatever it takes that does not take an 80-year-old person learning how to jump through all sorts of different hoops is a win. Power lead system sales funnel. You start at the beginning. When you're done, you signed up at USI Tech, you signed up at Power Lead Systems, and it shows you how to put it all together. There's training in there, plus the ones who love paid advertising. That's great because all of it's a package in one. All you got to do is just sign up for this over here. And the ones that's inside of it, if there's anything free to sign up to, go ahead and do it, y'all. A lot of the people inside the sales funnel are going to be using the things that are in there, and while they're doing it, you're going to be getting paid a lot of times. So just go ahead and do it. If it's free, whatever it is, just do it, y'all. If it's in the sales funnel, great. You know what I'm saying? So I just said I'd show you the answer. I did. Number 4, lead by example. Never expect your downline to do anything that you don't do ever. Just like I said, if why would I sit here with no BTC packages whatsoever and tell my downline to go big in their business? There's nothing more hypocritical than that ever, ever. Okay? Never, ever, ever expect your downline to do something you wouldn't do. I sponsored a cat in the last business I was in. I looked down there a lot of times to see how many people they sponsored. He personally had sponsored over 60 people in a short period of time. He did not go active in his downline. Not one person, not one out of 60 people went active in their downline. Some of y'all are struggling right now saying, you know what? I put in 20 people, not one of them has purchased anything. Have you, to be honest? Have you told your downline to buy? Have you shown them that you're buying? Have you posted in your timeline on Facebook, in the Facebook group? Do they know that you love your business? Most of y'all love your business and think it's a secret. You keep your mouth shut. Y'all are the ones I just said, are the ones that email these long ass emails saying you've been in something for a year and you would love to make it work. You need the money. I know you need the money. I can tell by the emails. You're telling me about all the hard luck stories you got, right? But here's the problem. It would be the longest email I ever seen in my life, and you're telling the wrong one. I don't need to hear this. Your leads needed to hear it. Your downline needed to hear it. Why in the hell didn't you send it to them? Well, guess what you ought to do? Take that email that you send me and send it to them and show them how much you believed in that business, how much you care about, how much it would mean to you, what it would mean to your family, change your life. That's reality. That's what they wanted to hear. That's what they want their sponsor to be. That, to me, going big means it's like the bigger picture. It means that I believe in this damn business and I'm going to do every freaking thing I can to build it. And I'm going to show people that I do it. Because if you show them, you wouldn't be having problems sponsoring. And you sure as hell wouldn't have people signing up that ain't doing nothing. You are holding you back. And it's sad. It's sad, y'all. And so many leaders, I'm going to tell you something else too. For accountability for the leaders, a lot of the leaders, this is their answer. Go buy traffic. Use my link so that I can get paid for you buying traffic. Brand me in the process, but you go buy traffic. And then 6 months later, if you spent thousands of dollars, here's that email. There's that long one. Why? Two reasons. It's like I said, you have got to get comfortable getting out and getting seen, getting out of your comfort zone, applying action, y'all. Even if you don't know the answers, excitement, enthusiasm will go a long damn way, y'all. I'm going to tell you that. And number two, the same thing I just said a few minutes ago. People join people. What are you missing? If you're doing those two things and you're applying action, it's just a matter of time, y'all. You know the ones who make it, I swear to you, I know before they even know. They join up in the Facebook group. They're excited. Next thing you know, bam, they friended me, right? And I'm looking at them on Facebook. They don't know what the hell half of them are doing. But you know what? They don't care. They would rather find freedom. They would rather have freedom for them and their family. They're thinking like me and my little boy. If it weren't for my little boy, I probably never would have got free from a job. I can tell you that. I'd be working in a damn restaurant right now, working my ass off. To be honest, y'all, I cared more about making it and online than I give a damn about anybody thinking about what I'm doing, about what if they see a video I'm in, or if they see me on Facebook. And some of y'all, you're going to have to give your hangups. A lot of you, that's your hangups. Do you understand that these people online, they didn't work with you? They don't know who you are. They didn't go to school with you either. Your business is going to be built by strangers. And you know what? When you're getting out and getting seen on YouTube, you are the USI Tech guy, the Power Lead Systems guy, or whatever the damn business is. I don't care what it is. You are being branded the first time by this person seeing you for that business. There is no better way of being met than that for a business ever, period. And that's all you got to do. Get over your hang-ups, y'all. I'm telling you. Let's see here. I don't mean to get so sidetracked. Sometimes I get sidetracked. You probably need to hear what I'm saying anyhow. Okay, so I hope y'all get that with me. Okay, show them to starting off in USI Tech. I did that. You have to become a beacon for your business. There is no I am going to get rich and no one will know who I am. Again, that falls right back in what I just said a second ago. You're going to be branding someone else. You thought you were going to hide behind a sales funnel. I got my autoresponder email. That's all I'm going to do. I'm right here. I'm going to get rich. Just waiting for the money to come in. You're not. It's not going to work. Anybody you know that's made an online business is because they branded themselves. That's it. You know them because they got out and got seen. And they got out and got out and get seen a lot. A lot. A lot of it. So why do you think that you're going to get what they're getting without doing what they're doing? Kind of stupid, ain't it? But think about that. If you know somebody, how do you know them? They got out a lot and they branded themselves. They got over their hang-ups right from the beginning. And a lot of times, y'all, here's the beauty of it. These people were strapped in the corner. You know when a person's the most dangerous? When you back them in the corner and they ain't got no way out? Because I'm going to tell you something, they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. They will fight you for freaking everything they got. A lot of the people who make it in online business are the ones who had nothing to lose. They were at the corner. Yet they went big in their business. They ate the ramen noodles. Okay, I like chicken ramen noodles. Hell, I could use some weight, lose some weight. Look at it that way, y'all. Get yourself in the corner. Sometimes you got to lose everything. Sometimes God's got to break you down before He can build you back up. You've ever heard that before? You'll see a lot of people in online business who know that way too true. I'm going to tell you that. It does make a difference. Don't think you're going to hide behind some sales funnel and think that even, I'm telling you, I love power lead systems. Don't think that you're going to hide behind some sales funnel and get rich without them knowing who you are. Because y'all, people join people. And the sooner that you get out and put your hand out in front saying, hey, my name is Shawn Powell, shaking their hand, welcome them into the business, the sooner they connect with you, the sooner they see what you think about your business, the sooner the shit's going to explode. It's going to go right in the right direction, y'all. And a lot of y'all, I'm telling you the answers. You're just not listening if you don't want to hear it. Okay? Number 6, you have to get over your hang-ups. They are your hang-ups. Your hang-ups. They're not theirs, right? Example, me, y'all. Went to the dentist. I said this last night, y'all. I grew up, my mom was broke. I'm going to paraphrase this very short. Grew up, my mom was broke. Great. I love my mom, but she passed away when I was young. And I didn't go to the dentist like I should, to be honest, as a kid. We couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it, to be honest. I had a great childhood. I love my mom. We spent a lot of time together. She meant the world to me. But we were broke. I'm not holding that against my mom. It's almost like a disease, almost. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you do. So I grew up broke. But my little boy, I'm not broke now. And my little boy is, he goes to the dentist all the time. Me and his mom make sure of that. If she thinks he ain't been in a while, she even called me and say, hey, I have no problem with that. That's just being a mom. You know what I'm saying? But I need to serve as an example for him. So the other day, I'm not in pain, no tooth issues or anything really. I went there and I told him that I wanted to have x-rays done and everything done. Everything needs to be done in my mouth. I want to have done. $7,000 worth in the next 3 weeks. Started the other day. They pulled a tooth in the front, right? Pulled a tooth in the front, the other one right here, because he thought that I was having some bone issue right here, right? Now, I haven't gone around telling everybody, oh, look at my teeth gone, and just smile real big or anything, like that or anything. But at the same time, it sure as hell is not going to stop me from doing a video. So, I'm blind in my right eye. I've been blind since I was 16 years old. I raced motocross. I was one of the fastest ones around here. Me and my little boy would go places, and people will remember me and say, boy, your dad sure was quick. I remember when he was, stuff like my little boy can't even fathom what you're even talking about, really, because I haven't raced motocross in a long time. I had to go out of state to find people quicker than me, to be honest. I got pretty quick where I was doing. I loved it. I was passionate about it. When I got blind, I got to the point I didn't feel like it was a smart thing to be riding a motorcycle like that. It's dangerous. You could jump on other people. I remember thinking back then where I jumped on the back of other people, and it was probably my fault. And I know it sounds crazy. I didn't know I was blind. I didn't know I was partially blind, but now looking back, I can kind of see that. Y'all, I can tell you, if you're looking excuses as to why you won't build your business, why you can't mash a record button, you're going to find it. They're easy to find. I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too ugly. I'm too bald. I'm blind. I'm missing my ear. I'm missing too many teeth. I don't speak good English. I'm from a different nationality. You can come up with all the damn excuses in the world why you can't mash a record button and show people you believe in the business. I'm going to tell you that. But when it's all said and done, and this is real important, y'all, I want you to get this. Belief is a universal language. I can tell you that, y'all. I don't care who you are. If you jump up here on fire, people are going to follow you. They're going to follow you. They will. Hell, they'll follow you and don't even know what you're doing. They're going to say, you know what, that guy's on fire. I don't know what he's doing, but I sure as hell am going to look into it. People will follow you. Got to get over your hangups, or they cannot. Can't do it. I'm not going to quit making videos and I'm going to have teeth in the front pulled. I might be spitting and slobbering on the damn screen. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm not going to quit. Now I have it pulled up here. We'll have to give it a couple of days, and we'll have to build a bridge across up here in the front. To be honest, I did this to myself because I want to serve as an example for my little boy. And to me, you know, this is one of those things. I wish I had grown up where I wouldn't have been like that, but it's time to change it. And that's what I was doing. Just being responsible, I guess, also. Okay. So use me as an example. Bust your ass to build credibility. Now, this is real important. I have no credibility, y'all. I'm brand new, but I'm really excited about this. Okay, what are you going to do? Bust your ass. You're going to bust your ass getting out and getting seen, y'all. That means a whole lot of YouTube videos. If it means using your phone and a $4 stand at the kitchen table like I did most of my videos on, and that image, I hate to scroll up here, but let me get up here. This picture right here was at my kitchen table. That was during a YouTube video I did. While I was still working 65 hours a week, being a single dad, my little boy asked me, could he come in here and be part of it, right? So I let him sit in my lap. He was waving at the end of the video. It's actually a screenshot of me doing it. I did 130 YouTube videos in a month and a half. I didn't make excuses. I didn't say, well, you know, I'm working a lot of hours. That 65 hours a week is just kicking my butt. You know, I guess I can't do this business. No, I made it happen. I made it happen. And you know, every one of those videos, to be perfectly honest, y'all, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I said? I told people what I felt. I told them what it meant to me, would mean to me, and I showed them a way in. That's what every one of my videos just about were. And you know what? Sincerity is the answer. It kicked in, and I got signups. I was only getting seen 20 times, but number 4, number 8, number 11, number 12, they signed up. Why? Sincerity is the answer. I believed in what I was doing. I wanted it more than I gave a damn what anybody else thought, and I got free from it with 6 months with nothing more than a damn Facebook account and an S3 phone and a $4 stand. I didn't make excuses. I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't need them. My sponsor, more than likely, would have told me, go buy traffic. Thank God, God does things like this for you. I didn't need to hear that. I needed him not to be here so I could figure out what the hell I needed to do. Those two same rules. I'm not getting seen. I'm not going to grow. And people join people. That's where I came from. That's where I came from. Applying action and learning as I go. More important than anything else you can do, y'all. Okay, so your hangups. Bust your ass to build credibility. There is another way I like to teach you real quick as well. I have a friend of mine named Jeff. We came into an online business last August. I checked out a video. He did a really good job on his presentation. I was like, man, I don't see why he ain't making it. His looks pretty good. He did a I was real proud of him because we came from another business, you know. And I do training for Power Elite Systems called Master Training Institute. It's a new $1,000 commission is coming in about December. And for one of my videos, I asked, could I ask Jeff, could I use him as a presentation in there? Because I wanted to show what worked for him or how it worked. All right, listen, y'all. You take someone else's credibility. You see the income I post in other leaders and things of that nature, right? You can use that to your benefit. Do a YouTube video. But listen, do not tell people that is your money. Don't lie to them. The last thing that you can do is sit here and lie to you down the line. They're going to know it right from the get-go. It's going to hurt your credibility worse than anything else. But what he did is he said, y'all, let me show you something. He showed a screenshot. This is one of the people, I'm quoting what he said, it's pretty much word for word. This is one of the people that's in our business. I want you to check this out, y'all. Been in for 1 week, y'all. This is $19,000 that he made in 1 week, y'all. He is one of the leaders I know personally. I see him in the Facebook group all the time. That is freaking incredible. This business is ridiculous. Okay, that's what he did. He didn't say it was his. He didn't even say the leader's name. Didn't even see the leader's name. Yet, I talked to him. He made over $30,000, y'all. $30,000 in that business. And I can guarantee you that starting off like that, using credibility, because he ain't make no money yet. He ain't make no money. He used someone else's credibility correctly. Didn't say it was his. Didn't lie. Didn't say anything. If you say the leader's name, sometimes they will go after the leader, to be perfectly honest. They'll say, well, you know what, I appreciate you telling me about it, but let me leave your ass and go find him. Don't say their name. Use their credibility. Bust your ass. You get your first sale. Your first sale right then, y'all. Great. You've got momentum. Post on your timeline. Welcome them. Congratulate them. Show it. You get out to the people. Use the timestamp. It happened today. I made this much money. Now, to give you an example. Yesterday, right? This is not great or anything. Just give you an example because I got it right here on hand. I could use these timestamps to the right, right? And then I would get out on Facebook with the ads like you saw a minute ago, and I guess what I'll do? Make more momentum. Credibility makes momentum. You make momentum, you bust your ass even harder to make more momentum. I made the same business I was telling you about a few minutes ago. I made $40,000 in my first 30 days, right? I made $31,000 the first 13 days. I went 4 days straight on 8 hours sleep. I got to the point that the words were wiggling on the screen. I had to quit. I had to take a break. If I had stopped, I made $20,000 in 7 days. I easily could have said, you know what, that's great. I'm gonna relax, take a break. I didn't. I left it. I had credibility. I had timestamps. I had things that worked for me right then. So what do? I kept the hammer down. I didn't even come back up and look anymore. I don't even know what I was doing in POS during that time. I don't even know because I didn't care. I knew that if I busted my ass while it was hot and build credibility with the momentum, it's going to make more momentum. That first 9,000 I made went to that $20,000 a week. That 20,000 went to 31,000 in 13 days, and I just kept pushing the momentum as far as I could. You do that, y'all. That's how you build it. That during that first month, the website was down because they built a new website. And it was actually down for a couple of days. That's really what my slowdown was, to be perfectly honest. I had to work out the bugs. But it didn't matter. That's a hell of a week or a hell of a month, that's for sure. So what do? Credibility. A lot of times, y'all, just a picture of me and my little boy, and I tell something in a post that means a lot. That worked for me. Once you've got credibility, let me show that image one more time. Use it. If Facebook's all about not getting seen, you automatically know you're going to get seen if you're in a group with 160,000 people in it. You're going to get seen. Standing out is a thing. That's what I work on. I work on standing out. That's the difference. Most people only learn to think that way. Their idea of Facebook is, let me go look in the back office and get this little image here and stamp, and that represents my business. Okay, off I go. That's not how Facebook is, y'all. It's about being personable. The rules never change. Getting out and getting seen, and people doing people. Never changes. Never changes. I don't care what business, what you're getting out. Bust your ass to build you. Okay, already done that. Means bust your ass even more. Get comfortable in the places that people are not in your business. This is not a social club. If you love the Facebook group for USI Tech, great, y'all, because it is freaking ridiculous. Those 26,000 people are lit up. I can tell you that, y'all. They love the business. That's where you need to put your people at. But guess what? Doesn't mean you got to sit in there all day long and just be a cheerleader, because I can tell you, when I send my people there, you're going to be a cheerleader, right? But where are you building your business? You're not. You're not building your business. Wouldn't you rather bring in your own people? You need to look at percentages. The ones that get comfortable getting out and getting seen in places where the people are not in your business, the ones that are going to blow the damn doors off. That's the ones. And that's the ones that you don't want. I know y'all. You're not comfortable there. You know, I've done business before where 90% of the day, all my attention, focus was at Facebook cold groups, work at home opportunities, work from home opportunities. I was getting 60 to 120 leads a day, 119, never reached 120 leads a day for free with my Facebook account and my phone. That's the God's honest truth, y'all. Averaging 60 plus leads a day for a lot of that, right? 40 plus on the average plus, just about every day. All right, now listen. That wouldn't have happened if I would have been sitting in the Facebook group for the business all day long. Some of y'all are 85% of the day sitting here and 10 to 15% of the day, if you're lucky. I'm talking about of all the action you're applying that day, getting out the people. What happens when you switch that around? 85% of the day getting out the people, and 15% of the day in the Facebook group, congratulating and welcoming them, things of that nature, y'all. There's your swap right here. Some of you got your priorities incorrect. Y'all, my idea of getting out is literally me laying for Facebook. is me laying on the couch, my feet up on the couch, ceiling fan going half the time, cat laying on my legs with a nice cozy blanket, watching YouTube or Sherlock Holmes Blu-ray, Last Man Standing, Back to the Future, whatever I'm comfortable watching, and getting out the people. That's not work, y'all. I'm used to working 65 hours a week, 40 hours every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This is not work. I can tell you that. Okay? So the whole point is learn to put your priorities in the right place. I'm going to try to hurry. I know it's getting kind of long here. Tell your downline, go big in their business or upgrade. You are the most influential person they will know in their business for most. Okay. So you will be the most influential person as a sponsor. When is the time to do it, y'all? And call to action. This is real important. First call to actions, y'all, should be in the follow-up email, maybe in the sales funnel, things of that nature. If you're watching the sales, if you're actually creating a sales funnel, it's going to be telling them to sign up. Look, y'all, at minimum, go ahead and sign up. Friend me on Facebook. I will personally welcome you in this Facebook group. You would not believe the people. These people love this business. 18 millionaires we made since March. This is the place you need to be around. This is where you need to put your downline as well. They love this business. Everything I just said, y'all, sound pretty slick, right? The beginning was very clear. At minimum, go ahead and sign up. What was the call to action? What did I really want? I want them to sign up. The rest of it is just like, I don't know, candy coming out your mouth. I don't know what. Silver tongue, I guess, or something. But I want them to want to sign up. That's what my call to actions are. My first call to actions. Is it no wonder that I get such a high percentage of signups? Because I use it over and over and over again. At minimum, y'all, go ahead and sign up. This is free to do. At minimum, sign up. Friend me on Facebook. Here's my link. And I'll personally welcome you in this Facebook group. That's what I do. Just like this dog right here, right? He's leading the sheep. Signing up, y'all. A lot of y'all sign them up, and then you drop the ball. Well, y'all, this is only one way. If the dog got them going and then just stops, where are they going to go? You think they're going to make the whole path by themselves? Of course not. Call to actions mean going from one gear to another gear to another gear. It says checkpoints, I guess you could call them. Signing up. Okay, great. They signed up. Good for you. You did something right. Don't drop the ball. Now, what you need to do is tell them how to go active or show them to go active. Show them that you're going active and congratulate and welcome all the new people that's doing that are going active. Get them in the Facebook group. Let them see you in the Facebook group. There's sponsors that they love to see that's being active in a group means more to you than anything. It's like, wow, this guy, I've really signed up with the right one. I need to jump on this. If you don't have that created, if you're hiding behind a sales funnel, how's that going to happen? It's not. Okay? Then, not only do they go active, you can tell them to go big in their business. Show them that you went big in your business. Congratulate the ones that go big in their business. Things like that, y'all. It's the dog running beside the sheep till they get to the point that they're supposed to be at and they're on board. And a lot of y'all, you ain't doing it. You're not doing it. And guess what? Day one is the most influential time. The most influential time to ever sponsor anybody and to give them directions is day one. Let me go back. I need to tell you this, y'all. I'll hurry it up. I promise you. Day one, when you sign somebody up and they don't want a boss. Everybody knows that, right? You don't want a boss. But at the same time, you need to be managed. You want to be managed. So day one, as soon as they sign up, I go ahead and give them that call to action. I explain to them what diamond is for Power Lead System. Still going to use it as a reference. I explain to them what platinum is. $147 for diamond. 125 of it goes back to the people. If you don't go diamond, the next 10 people down below you don't. The 11th one does. They're in the Facebook group. They see me posting all the stuff, influential stuff, showing all the diamonds, hundreds of diamonds I've gotten. They're going to like, wow, I got to do this, man. Me and other people are influencing people, congratulating all these new diamonds they got coming in here. Right kind of people to be around, right? They go diamond, guess what? It bypasses every one of y'all. All 11 of you, you don't even know who they are, goes to the next person, which is me. I'm qualified. I'm, good to go. I get an email saying I just made $100. Every one of y'all get an email letting you know you just lost $100. You'll continue to get these emails saying you lost $100 until you get qualified. When I say that to someone new that is learning the business, I am planting the seeds that they need to know. And not only that, y'all, for them upgrading, It means that they're going to use their tools longer because they are invested into the business. So not only am I getting paid more because they're going to upgrade, I'm getting paid more longer because they're going to be residual longer and they're going to use their tools. It could be years. I've got people my very first week that I got in Power Lead Systems still on my team as of today, nonstop every week. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And yes, they've upgraded. Upgrade makes a difference. Number 10, set a daily game plan that works for you. I'm going to start moving real quick, y'all. For me, one video a day, I get in the Facebook group and my timeline, and I welcome, congratulate, proof, progress, and uplift. Those five, I do 5 posts a day, and I do those things over and over and over again. I would normally take a second to show you my timeline, but if you haven't, just frame me on Facebook. Look, you'll not see anything different. You're just going to see me hammering away at those things. I got in I think 11 or 12 new Power Lead Systems members in a very short period of time. Congratulating them, congratulating the diamonds, congratulating the platinums, congratulating my downline getting paid for them making $400, congratulating people going big in USI Tech. Then, things like that, y'all. That's what timeline should be about. That's really what it's about. Welcome, congratulate, proof, progress, and uplift. I post on Facebook once a day, usually in the evening times, and I do just like I said earlier. My morning time, I make a video just like right now. Go get my little boy from school. We go out, have a ball, go play around. We do whatever we do. We have fun. That's what's used to being free from a job. If I'm not enjoying it, spend time with my little boy. We can go to Walmart. We can go to Rose's. We cut up anywhere. I cut up worse than he does, to be perfectly honest. He loves being around me. I love being home every day. I can't tell you how close we are. My little boy sits in the other room. I sit in this room. He's 10 years old. He can't go 5 minutes without hollering across the room, "Daddy, I love you." Now, you know what? I do the same thing for him. This is not, I don't take stuff for granted. I don't take it for granted, y'all. I don't take days for granted. I had too many damn days where he couldn't be here because I was working 13, 14-hour shifts for 3 days straight. 40 hours in 3 days. His ass couldn't even set foot in my own house. I don't take days like this for granted. I work my ass off, and I'm teaching you the answers, y'all. I post in Facebook once a day in the evening usually, or change that around as needed. Last year, I'll do this real quick. I made nothing but YouTube videos for our entire business, made a crap load of money, but I got burnt out. I got tired of making videos. So I think people can tell when you want to make a video and not. So what does that mean? It means if I focus at Facebook and I learn to master Facebook, and then when I'm done with that, I focus at YouTube and I really learned, I don't know if you really master YouTube per se, but I'm real comfortable with it. It works for me, right? I know it works. Then I can use either. And I use both. And sometimes if I need a break from YouTube, I'll do Facebook. And you know what the beautiful thing is, y'all? Once I'm done with Facebook, I'm ready to do my videos again. And sometimes when I'm burnt out doing Facebook, I can focus at just videos, things of that nature. So it's a way of me constantly, I'm always getting out. I'm always branding me every step of the way. But it's not always game plan routine every day nonstop. Sometimes it feels good to change things up a little bit. That's what that's really about. Number 11, and this is it, y'all. Stick to your game plan and goals. Reach your BTC package goals. Okay, that's really a big one to me. I am a huge goal-oriented kind of person. If you see the front of my refrigerator, I've got dry erase boards. I'm looking at it right now. And I remember I left one of them up there for reaching $7,000 in online business. And I put my head down and put the work in, and I doubled it. In that month, I should have hit 7,000. I hit over $13,000, and it scared me, to be honest, y'all. It really scared me because I wasn't used to making that kind of money. And there's a certain amount of realization took place that because I wasn't doing anything different to make that 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month than I was at that. I was just found the right kind of business and just it worked. Everything put together, and I got more comfortable with it as well, which you'll get better. So make goals for yourself. Do try to go big in your business, y'all. Lead by example. Practice what you preach. Get out to people. Get comfortable. Get over your hang-ups. Want your damn freedom. Want your time back with your family. Want the money to get these bills out of the way. 30-year-old loan on my house, old Victorian house. I went through it in no time, y'all. Would never have been able to do that. Most money I ever had in the bank was $15,000 ever. Working 26 years in the restaurant business, and now shoot, man, I don't keep below 60, $60,000 in the bank, and everything I got's paid for. We'll go out and buy. I bought a Jaguar convertible, sapphire blue, white leather or ivory leather interior. Loves my car, wood grain dash, what's it called? Navy blue top convertible, beautiful Jaguar. Then we went and bought a lawnmower, paid cash for it. Wasn't even looking to buy lawnmowers that day. It's amazing what you can do and how different your life is and can be, y'all. If you just take and listen to some of the things I just told you. Okay, so what do you need to do, y'all? So some of y'all who are not in USI Tech, you need to go through there. That's my landing page. You can listen to me talking about what being free from a job from a little boy, is done. You get to kiss Jameson Palmer apparently, and register right here at USI Tech. Go to continue, and then you're going to hear a Frank Calabro telling you how to set everything up. And once you're done, you'll have a freaking absolute incredible sales funnel. It's going to get you a lot of sales in USI Tech, a lot of sales in Power Lead Systems, and a lot of y'all is going to realize Power Lead Systems is the answer to any business. You're going to be like I am. You're going to love the heck out of that business. It's going to always be the backbone business for every business you do. So y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Sorry it took so long. I'm just thinking I feel good that I can actually talk today because the dentist is not hurting or anything like that. But go ahead and click down below, y'all. Go ahead and friend me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.